This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tide, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield, and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Paul. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle. It's Connors. They can't stop him. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Step into his right now to avoid the pressure. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. Offense trying to pour it on early here. First down and goal.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He's looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanted to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Take the lead into the quarter break here. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the Eagles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the Eagles lining up here on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Close to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Pulls it in. It's Murray. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Eagles will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Tight end makes the grab.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion with the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he's forced to go out of bounds with the defense. You're just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Murray. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. First down, looking to throw the football. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on third down, bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here they come on fourth and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Empty set now, 5 wide. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's third and long. They want to get their best player of the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Players are down the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the margin remains 24, still a 3-score game. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the right. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
That's reeled in. It's Connors. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The offense going with the hurry up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He flips it to the back across the middle. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Eagles come to the line with first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
It seems like this quarterback, anytime he gets pressure, he likes to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. This time he just tries to do too much, and the ball gets intercepted.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Connors. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. He keeps it on the design run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play at the completion. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They finish off the scoring drive. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Eagles offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback stop him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down.
Here we go.
They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught quickly. And that stiff arm will help earn him the 1st down.
Well, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him.
Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They'll try the right here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got it with room to run. And play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. And the Eagles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw over the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really, all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The sure hands. It's Connors. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play?
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got
a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Caught over the middle. It's Connors. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
To throw, it's Pena. Quick throw to his receiver. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Eagles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Looking to throw it again. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. And the Eagles look to keep this drive moving.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Eagles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Pena. Bringing pressure.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat.
Sack on back-to-back plays.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to
and it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. The back's got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quickly caught in the right flat. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bama. Way too much speed on that play.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On first down, it's play action. They'll try a pass here. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game.